Hi everybody, this is Jamal from Jayz Internet Solutions. Welcome to another episode of Jayz TV. Today the topic is LinkedIn. Okay, now when Jayz TV started a few months ago, we did have an episode called The Value of LinkedIn. But today I want to talk more about the company. To me, LinkedIn is a very interesting company because it has maintained its core focus over the last couple of years, as opposed to other companies that we've seen diversify in the online Web 2.0 space. And the diversification of those companies are warranted, and they probably it's probably a good thing that they did do that. But LinkedIn strikes me as interesting because it kept its core focus, and I think now it's more and more beginning to see the rewards of staying on course, as it were. So LinkedIn is a professional network, and it's a private company, so we don't really know how many millions of dollars they are raking in every year via their different revenue streams, because it is a private company. Another thing that's very striking about LinkedIn is the reaction of the users when it comes to LinkedIn versus Facebook. Okay, before, people would connect with you on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on Twitter, and on different platforms. And for the last few months, I've been seeing a change in that trend. Okay, I've been seeing that people are preferring to keep their professional business contacts in LinkedIn, right? And network with people in LinkedIn only on a sort of purely professional basis, and then they are reserving their Facebook profiles for personal communication with family and friends. Okay, and I've actually had a few people tell me that because we sort of involved together in business, they prefer not to be connected with me on Facebook, but they prefer to sort of do all our business online networking on LinkedIn only. Okay, this is a very interesting trend, which wasn't the case previously, but more and more I think people are getting used to using specific portals or online networking sites for different uses, that being business and professional, business and personal, and personal being the Facebook being the choice of many people for personal use. LinkedIn, like I said, is a private company, so we don't know how many millions they're making, but they do have 3 revenue streams. Okay, the first one is ads, so they do sell ads on their site, and the second one is premium subscriptions. So myself and many of you probably watching this video are part of the free user base of LinkedIn. So we don't pay LinkedIn anything, but we do have benefit of their site and their network. But there are people that pay a premium subscription for added services, and we're going to get into that later this week, because this is what is called the freemium business model. Okay, and freemium coming from combining the words free and premium. Okay, so we're going to get into that later this week. And then the third revenue stream for LinkedIn is hiring solutions, and that's actually the biggest revenue stream. So many companies, big large firms, are using the hiring solutions offered by LinkedIn in order to recruit their staff and their executive and management profiles. So we'll get into a bit more of that later this week. LinkedIn has 85 million members currently, and they are growing at an extremely rapid pace. They are actually adding a new member every second. Okay, so every single second of the day they are adding a new member. So the network is growing at a phenomenal rate, and they have estimated that there are 500 million business professionals in the world. Okay, so that's 500 million, and they're at 85 million at the moment, and they obviously intend to get that whole chunk of 500 million business professionals onto their platform. Okay. So as an introduction to LinkedIn, we're going to leave it at that for today. Tomorrow we will talk about how LinkedIn actually differs from Facebook, okay, and why it's a different network, why it's a different mindset. We will talk about the freemium business model. We will talk about LinkedIn's initial investments and their growth to this point. And LinkedIn to me is extremely interesting. It's a company that I've been focusing on for a long time, and I do want to share sort of all these different aspects of their success with you. So we will be covering them in bite sizes over the next couple of episodes. This is Jamal from Jayz Internet Solutions signing off. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and until we meet again, crush it.